Hello from the Gold Coast, where right now we're walking to the airport, which surely can't be a thing you can do in too many other places. Today we're flying down to Melbourne with Jetstar, although originally we were meant to be flying with Bonza. But after they stopped operations, we got free flights with Jetstar. And while Jetstar might not be the world's best airline in many regards, you have to thank them for giving lots of people free flights. When walking here, the path leads you to the big new international facility, but now that we're here, let's go over to the domestic side and check in. Like basically all of the airports Jetstar serves, there were self-service kiosks which quickly issued our boarding passes. Now let's take a quick look inside the Qantas Club, which I have access to today. It's not a very large space, and when lots of Qantas flights are departing, it can get pretty cramped. But it has a reasonable food selection and a good variety of seating, with plenty of different options and charging areas available. But as boarding's now approaching, let's head back into the terminal and find our gate. The boarding process here in the Gold Coast always seems to be very well structured, because people are ushered into little holding pens before the flight actually boards, which makes the process very quick and simple. We also get great views out over our aircraft before walking outside and boarding via stairs. Welcome to my seat, 28A, near the back of this Jetstar A320. Now that we're on our way, let's take a look around the seat. Up the top is a standard literature compartment. There's a standard adjustable tray table as well. There's also a small mesh pouch at the bottom, which doesn't have multiple compartments but is still handy for storing a few things. Legroom is also adequate, and I suppose what you'd expect for a low-cost Jetstar flight. Unlike a lot of other budget airlines around the world, the seat can actually recline. There's also a coat hook on the back of the seat in front, although there is no proper adjustable headrest. Thankfully though, air vents are installed overhead. Now let's have a look at the onboard menu, which actually offers a good range of things at reasonable prices by airplane standards at least. I ordered the banana bread combo, which came with a hot drink. Its prices were comparable to that of Virgin's, but I preferred Jetstar's banana bread over their counterparts because it seemed to be larger, and its packaging meant the banana bread didn't all get stuck on the paper outside. Jetstar offered entertainment on board, which was accessed via your device. It offered a reasonable selection of things for a cost, however, although there was no Wi-Fi. Although thankfully there were some free features, such as the moving map. One last thing to do before we land was to check out the bathroom. They offered two at the back of the plane as well as one up the front, which is standard for the A320. They were small, but clean enough. Before too long though, the seatbelt sign came in and we were descending down into Melbourne. Just being my luck, it started raining in Melbourne right after we landed. We would be disembarking via the rear stairs again, and although it was a bit wet, who's going to complain when you have amazing views like this out over the plain? Overall, that was a perfectly fine flight with Jetstar, especially considering that we got the flights for free after Bonza collapsed. The onboard experience was comparable enough to Virgin Australia, and I've never really had a bad experience with Jetstar in the past, so I wouldn't hesitate to ever fly with them again.